Mark introduced Sarah as his client at the dinner party. "Sarah's got a tricky case," he said, smiling warmly at her. His wife, Emily, smiled back politely, but a small alarm bell rang in her head. It was something about the way Sarah looked at Mark, a kind of possessiveness that made Emily uneasy. Over the next few weeks, Emily noticed Mark spending a lot of time on the phone, always stepping out of the room to take the calls. He said it was Sarah's case, needing urgent attention. But Emily couldn't shake off the feeling that something wasn't right. She started paying closer attention, noticing small things. A lingering touch on Mark's arm, a private joke shared between them. One evening, Emily decided to do some digging. She waited until Mark was asleep and checked his phone. Nothing. He'd cleared his messages. But then, she found an old receipt in his wallet, a restaurant she didn't recognize, in a part of town Mark never went to. She Googled the restaurant and saw pictures of the cozy interior, perfect for a romantic dinner. Emily felt a wave of nausea. She confronted Mark the next morning. "Who were you with at Bella Notte last month?" she asked, trying to keep her voice steady. Mark looked surprised. "Bella Notte. I haven't been there in years," he said, but his eyes darted away. "Don't lie to me, Mark," Emily said, her voice rising. "I found the receipt." "Was it Sarah?" Mark sighed. "Emily, you're being ridiculous. Sarah is just a client. We had a business dinner to discuss her case. That's all." Emily didn't believe him. What kind of case requires a romantic dinner at a secluded restaurant? She demanded. Mark's face turned red. "It's complicated," he mumbled. Emily's heart sank. She knew, deep down, that her suspicions were correct. They argued for hours, going over and over the same points. Mark continued to deny any romantic involvement, but Emily could see the guilt in his eyes. The truth finally came out a week later. A colleague of Mark's, feeling uncomfortable about the situation, told Emily that Mark and Sarah had been having an affair for months. Sarah wasn't just a client. She was his lover. Emily was devastated. She felt betrayed and heartbroken. She packed a bag and left Mark. The story doesn't end there. Was Sarah truly just a gold digger? Or was there more to her motivations? And what about Mark's career? Would this scandal ruin him professionally? These questions, unfortunately, remain unanswered in our investigation. If you want to see similar cases and investigations, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.